Oh. You too. And you are over there, you are over there. Hey, you, look at me too. Oh.
Hello everyone, I am Brandon.
And I'm John.
And this is the So-and-So Show.
Brought to you by my sweet dancing style.
Your moves were on fire, buddy.
Oh, thanks, Brandon. You know, I've been working on them. You know, you have to dance like no one's watching. Even when someone is watching, and also you're being recorded by camera equipment.
This month we're talking about extreme sports.
Oh! Along with everything that we usually talk about, like Jesus and also how we are silly.
What sport are we covering today?
Oh, it looks like today we are playing Extreme Handshake!
Oh, I've heard of the extreme handshake. It's where you shake hands and the person who lets go first loses.
Yeah, I know I'm really good at it.
Yeah, I'm sure you're okay at it, but you can't possibly be as good as me. What?
Brandon is probably your best friend. Please just let me
thanks.
tell you, you don't want to get into this with me. I mean, I'll crush you like a tiny little, like a thing that's tiny.
John, if your skill level at extreme handshake is as high as your ability to insult, I think I'm gonna be just fine.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right then. Extreme Handshake it is.
Let's shake on it.
Wait, do we shake now?
No, let's count down.
Right, it's the game. Ready?
Yeah.
1,
2,
3.
Extreme Handshake.
You ready to give up?
Are you kidding me? I could do this all day.
Well, you're gonna have to do it all day, because I'm gonna win.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm gonna win.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good.
Good. Yeah, it is good. We still have to do the show.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's time for someone who knows stuff. Okay, hold on a second. All right. Oh, wait, we got
jig
the.
you got
Yeah,
going.
thank you.
Wow.
Well, yeah, look at that. Hey!
Hi, guys.
Hey!
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely, of course. So who are you and what do you know?
My name is Julianne Lang.
Hey.
And I am a friendship expert.
Oh, is that a thing?
How did you get that job?
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I've always been a friendly person, and it's always been pretty easy to get people to like me. So, and I love that shirt. It looks great on you.
Oh, thank you. Well, I like you too.
See what I mean?
Ah, I see that. So, what exactly does a friendship expert do?
To make a lasting friendship, you really need to work at it, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I help people develop tools that they can use to make their friendships grow stronger.
Oh. Okay, well, what about our friendship? Can you make ours grow stronger? Is there anything
Well, you're
we can do?
obviously already very close,
Right.
and you have been shaking hands the entire time I've been here, and I don't know why.
Oh, it's an extreme handshake.
Extreme Handshake.
So, some of the things I like to suggest to friends to do in order to build some bond is to play some games.
Oh.
Do you guys want to play a game?
Yeah.
I have one. It's called How Well Do You Know Your Friend?
Awesome.
How well do you know your friend?
Okay, here's how the game works. John, I'm going to ask Brandon a question, and you have to write down whatever you think Brandon is going to answer. Because he's going to write it as well.
Okay, I think I get that, but I don't write very well with my left hand, so I'm sorry if you can't read it.
You can write with your right hand if you just stop the handshake. I get it now. I get it now. Okay. First question, Brandon. What is John's favorite musical instrument?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This is hard.
All right, why don't you show us your answers?
The guitar. Easy.
He is right.
Wow!
Yes.
What is the guitar?
Oh, look.
Okay, John,
Huh.
this question is for you.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
If Brandon were an animal at the zoo,
Yeah.
which one would he be?
Oh.
All
right.
I know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah?
I think I know what you are going to say.
All right, here we go. Let's see it.
He'd say the blue-tailed, fire-bellied newt.
That is what I would say.
Whoa!
Wow, that is very specific.
Yeah, of all the newts, the blue-tailed fire-bellied newt's the best.
Yeah. Third question.
Yes.
Not quite a question, but it's for both of you.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. I want you to draw a picture of your favorite place to be.
Okay.
Easy, easy.
John, let's start with you. Where is your favorite place to be?
Right here on the So-and-So Show, hosting with Brandon, of course. That's us behind the desk.
Oh, that's very sweet.
I
Oh,
drew
how
a
about you?
picture of me reading a book under a tree.
Well, wait a second. You'd rather be reading a book under a tree by yourself than hanging out with me? I thought we were friends here,
No,
Brandon.
we are friends, but sometimes I like to be alone, that's all.
Oh, so then maybe you should just host the So-and-So Show alone.
Well, maybe I will.
Well, maybe you should.
Maybe I will.
Fine.
That escalated quickly. You know, friendship doesn't mean you agree on everything. Sometimes your differences are what makes the friendship stronger. For instance, John, you're a little wilder than Brandon, right? But that means that you can pull him out of his shell and he can be more fun-loving, right? And Brandon, you're calmer than John, would you say? Yeah. And that's great because you can help keep him from flying off the handle, right? Yeah. Every good friendship is about balance. And this one seems pretty well balanced.
Get over here, man.
Aw, it's lovely.
Elbow tap.
Wow, Julianne, you are really good at your job.
Thanks, guys. I really like it. And just seeing people get closer, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. You're the best, Brandon.
No, you are, John.
Well, I'm just really glad that you're my friend.
Me too.
Should we let go of our handshake?
Under no circumstances.
No, you get me! Oh, yes! Thanks for being here, Julianne. This is great.
Thanks for having me. I had a blast.
Hey, here, let me show you to the door.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, come on.
Thank you.
All right. All right.
Yay, that was so fun.
It was.
Bye, guys.
Here we go.
Here you go.
Great job.
Thank
you.
Look at these guys.
Thanks. Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Wait. We can't do that. No, that's
No?
my arm doesn't bend that way. Oh, no.
All right, here we go.
Wait. Okay.
There it
That's
is.
impossible. All right. What a guest.
Yeah, she was great. Really made me appreciate you.
Oh, you too, buddy. You know what? You're a true friend.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of true friends, it's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey.
Hey guys,
Hey, Kellen.
today we're talking about Philip and Nathaniel, two friends who decided to follow Jesus. Now, Philip was first. When Jesus said to Philip, "Follow me," that's exactly what Philip did. Plus, Philip did what any one of us would have done if something amazing happened to us. He told his friend. He found Nathaniel, who was hanging out under a fig tree, and said, "Come and see." 3 little words. And because Nathaniel trusted his friend enough to lead him to the right place, he followed. And Nathaniel met Jesus. Now, let me show you something amazing. Just look at it. Isn't it beautiful? I was actually outside to see it when it happened. But a ton of my friends didn't care because they only saw the total eclipse on a computer screen or television. But let me tell you, standing outside in the middle of the day, watching it get dark, looking up at the sky and seeing something you've never seen before in your life, this little pinhole of light in the sky, it was life-altering. But talking about it isn't the same. Sometimes you have to see it for yourself. Or think of it like this. Have you ever been on a roller coaster? Fun, right? But you can tell me all day about it and it wouldn't be the same as writing it. Now, it's a whole different story! Ah! Woo-hoo! Story! Ah! There are a ton of things like that in the world. Things that are better experienced. The majesty of the Grand Canyon, the thrill of skydiving, the perfection of chocolate and peanut butter together. It's perfect. And this, just like that, is something you really should experience for yourself. That's what Philip did for his friend Nathanael when he asked him to come and see. He could have just told Nathanael about Jesus, but it was better for Nathanael to experience Jesus firsthand. I think it's important to find friends who will do that for us. And it's important for us to be friends like that. To help each other experience what it's like to know Jesus and to encourage each other to trust Jesus more. So every time that we're kind to someone who's different from us, every time we think of others before ourselves, every time we show the world God's love, what we're really saying is, come and see.
That was great. Thanks, Kellen.
You bet. See you guys next time.
Yeah. Man, your hand is really sweaty.
Oh, yeah. I think you're the sweater among the two of us.
Well, you know what? We may never know.
Yeah. Hey, we need to do the question of the day thing.
Oh, yeah. Same time?
Same time.
Okay. Reveal the question!
Who encourages you to trust Jesus every day? What a good question.
Yes, that is a good question. I think about the people in your life who help give you confidence in what you believe.
Yeah, those might be the people you want to hang out with.
Yeah, or shake hands with for 15 minutes.
Speaking of which.
No, wait, no! Come on, that's not fair. He threw a ball.
All's fair in love and handshaking.
All right, fine. Best 2 out of 3 then?
Naturally.
Excellent. We should have washed our hands before we did this one.
Yes, we should have.
Yeah. Well, that's all the time we have for the So-and-So Show. Don't try this at home. No.
Okay.
We're shaking mentally.
Okay. And left hand green.
You got it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Let's do left foot yellow.